Hi everybody, it's us here again, doing the video again, because this is the second time this week that YouTube decided to get the video stuck in processing by saying, processing started, and you don't see anything moving, you don't see nothing loading, and someone's going to say, oh, that's the risk you take for using webcam capture. It's annoying as hell. Since there's no liability of YouTube, it's a big joke. Hi everybody, it's me, Xena here, the General Manager of Toy Wrestling Federation. Yes, YouTube webcam capture dropped the ball again with its double standards. Second time this week of it deciding, oh, I'm going to get the video stuck in processing. But instead of showing you a square with brown on it saying process, they only showed in white and say processing started. It wasn't starting any process. Okay, now today I decided to bring somebody back who apparently, this person, hate him or love him, has done a lot for wrestling. He has. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, John Cena has done a lot for World Wrestling Entertainment. He's done a lot to keep wrestling interesting, even though the detractors would disagree. And to tell you the truth, none of John Cena's detractors are any subscribers of ours, because if they were, they'd be blocked and banned. So, I'm going to get John Cena's theme music out here. Some people might say, oh, if YouTube webcam captures having problems processing videos and making them playable and uploading them to use upload video files. Yeah, but we're not going to upload Microsoft Video Processor or a webcam companion just for that privilege or that luxury. So just got to do the video over again. That's the only thing you got to do. Promotional consideration paid for by the following. And yes, I did talk it out with Commissioner Godzilla, and he agreed it was best for business. He agreed it was what was best for business. Alright. Well, Xena, thank you for asking me to come out here. John, we're going to have to do some realism here. You happen to be probably one of the most popular wrestlers in the world today. Not to say that, everybody's going to say, well, Bruno Sammartino, Bob Backlund, Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, The Ultimate Warrior, The Undertaker. Some are going to argue Bill Goldberg, Sting, Ric Flair, they're going to say, Shawn Michaels. They're going to say Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Steve Austin, The Rock. Yes, they all were popular wrestlers. But during here in the modern era, as far as WWE's concerned, and in the TWF, you happen to be one of the most popular wrestlers currently right now. Now, John, I made a mistake. When I forfeited the belt to Dennis Rodman, and then Randy Orton won it, that was not a mistake. Randy Orton winning the belt wasn't a mistake, John. But, John, how would you like to have a number one contendership to the TWF World Heavyweight Championship again? How would you feel about that? First off, I'd feel very happy about that, John Cena says. You know, we all know how good I am. I've put on great matches with CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Edge, Chris Jericho. I even put good matches on with The Undertaker. I've also put a lot of really good matches on with Randy Orton. So, yeah. And we all know that I'm a good merchandise seller. We all know that I got a lot of audience. I get an audience reaction no matter what. That I get merchandise sold, tickets to television shows and live events sold. How, I'm a very popular wrestler. And hustle, loyalty, and respect, never give up are good things to live by. My detractors will try to discredit me and put me down no matter what. They'll say all kinds of things. They'll say all kinds of dumb stuff. And I assure you, those people, and here's a good mention to follow by, if they mess with you, don't pay any attention to them, because their opinion of you is irrelevant. It really is. Now, John, you know that I deserve to be the #1 contender. Dennis Rodman deserved to be the #1 contender. There's a joke right there. Dennis Rodman, what have you actually done lately to say that? I mean, here's a guy who his only claim to fame is he worked in the National Basketball Association. I think it was Chicago Bulls or whatever team he played. This guy's only claim to fame was because he happened to be hooping and he had green hair, for whatever reason. The next claim to fame that you could come up with was the fact that you had a 1-year stint with World Championship Wrestling, maybe a year. And you really didn't do anything. Oh, I'll give you credit. You had maybe you and Hulk Hogan tagged up against Diamond Dallas Page and the Millman Carmelo. But they embarrassed you. And you had your match with Macho Man Randy Savage, and he beat you. So, well, whatever. Disappear out of sight, out of mind. I'll give you some props. You are a 2-time TWF World Heavyweight Champion. 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. 4-time Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, you are. But you haven't worked as hard as everybody else. There are wrestlers like Daniel Bryan who work very hard, but they get shafted by dicks like Divatops. There are talented action figures back there like Shrek, but they certainly don't get used because the jackass decision makers think that ogres don't sell. And there are a couple of morons back there that there's women wrestlers back there like hell. There's women wrestlers back there like AJ Lee, and the reason you don't see too many women win too many major belts is because some people think that females aren't as tough as males, so it's unrealistic. Whatever the dumbass excuses they come up with to hold people back. Pretty sad, but that's what they do. Oh yeah, and there's also there's talented ones out there like Mulan, but apparently they get shafted because apparently they're too freaking big. Now the point goes, Dennis Rodman, and then they give all the opportunities to jackasses like you that take everything for granted, never worked hard to accomplish anything, and have everything freaking handed to them. So, if you want to prove that you can actually fight me, and you deserve to be a contender, then let's go for it. Alright, we're doing it, Xena says. The match is underway, but we don't got a referee in the ring. Well, the referee's not in sight. Hey, John, I guess you don't got a referee. How smart was that? Here goes the referee. Dennis Rodman trying to come after John Cena. John Cena got Dennis Rodman. Attitude adjustment. You can't see me. 5-knuckle shuffle. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner. Here is your winner, John Cena. So John Cena has defeated Dennis Rodman here, and he has put his claim for the #1 contendership. People might argue, but it's true, John has done a lot more. And John is more deserving. What the fuck? I don't know if Randy Orton will be happy to know that John Cena is his #1 contender and not Dennis Rodman. Well, that's all the time we got here for NXT. We'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.